Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I was due in Nashville, Tennessee. Isuma, on the Hermitcraft server, set up this weird counter thing that tells you how many Netherrack blocks you knocked out. As you can tell, my progress last episode gave us a good head start. Each time I knock out a block, get another one kind of taken care of there. But I can also run through here and pick up a bunch of these and then use them to go deal with that problem we had at ConCorp, which was that their furnace was empty. Howdy, Jevin. Woo! He's Jevin, not me's Jevin. You's Jevin, not who's Jevin. Hi, Jevin. It's Jevin. Anyway, I'm just gonna run around, grab a bunch of these so they don't like lag the server. We're gonna run backwards. Jevin had the right idea. Good way to clear those entities. He just is knocking these out left and right. Well, good job to you, Jevin. Thank you for contributing to the server community project. One thing I also wanted to do this episode was I wanted to see if ConCorp had a TV, because I got some really cute video of a Meerkat and his Meerkat buddies breaking into a pumpkin at the zoo. Like, I think they put the pumpkins out on display a few weeks ago, and the other day when I was at the zoo, some of the pumpkins had, or one of the pumpkins had been rolled down the hill by some Meerkats into a log, where it broke open enough that they could, like, start extracting the pumpkin seeds, and apparently Meerkats really like pumpkin seeds. So, if we can remember where the ConCorp base is, now that we're part of this Convexical alliance, obviously we should figure out where their television is, and then sit around and watch videos of Meerkat eating pumpkin seeds. You know? What's Scar gonna do? Tell me that he's gonna return the location of my Grian heads? I doubt that very much. So here we go. We are in the wonderful Convex base. Now, it's not good to just sit around watching television. Obviously, we need to make sure that everything's being productive while we are doing that. So we'll just go ahead and feed these all into here, taking advantage of the importance of being a good neighbor. Obviously, these guys are going to need all the nether bricks they can get down the line when they make their giant red road. I don't know where that road is going to lead, but, you know, when you pave a road with bloody bricks, you know, maybe, you're the Roman army. I didn't really think about that. But anyway, boom, we'll just make sure all of those are nice and fed into there. Perfect. How many of these ended up cooking yesterday? A good deal. Oh, wow. We're just doing great over here. I'm glad to see that I'm really contributing to the project. That puts a warm place in my heart. You know, the part where the blood goes. That's supposed to be warm, right, guys? Okay, so I heard through here is one of their common areas, but I don't know that they have a television in here. They did install some Grian heads. I might go ahead and move those for safekeeping, because I don't exactly trust my friends with their physical security. I don't know if you noticed, but I literally waltzed right into here. This is not a safe space for those Grian heads. So we're going to just go ahead and hop up here a little bit. Grab these three as well. You know. Now, obviously, I'm not going to leave these in my inventory. I'm going to immediately move them somewhere drastically safer. So we're just going to get these 7 Grian heads out of here and put them somewhere that our enemies would never think to look. That's the Convex TV room, which I have not thought to locate yet. I'm sure they've got one, though. There's no way they don't have a TV room. And seriously, Corinne was so excited. Normally at the zoo, she wants to look at each animal for like 30 seconds. But this time, she saw those Meerkats play with that pumpkin. She's like, no, Daddy, can we stay here for a little while? And I was like, yeah, I want to stay here for a little while. These Meerkats are playing with a pumpkin. It's adorable. They're all like fighting over the seeds. And, you know, the Meerkats aren't normally very aggressive. But, like, they're, like, making chirping noises at each other. Okay, so this seems to be the cake factory. They've got a weird spider picture here. Still no television. Well, let's see. Man, these rooms are all terrible for hiding things in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 7 Grian heads back here. And we're just going to go ahead and conceal them up and down this wall. So that nobody makes any dumb moves and gets them stolen. Okay. I'm sure they've got the other, you know, 200 or 300 Grian heads set aside somewhere real safe. Somewhere real safe, I'm sure of it. certain. I have nothing but absolute faith in my convexical allies. Okay, this guy has like 5 jewels on his hand. Are any of them the television stone? That's not a door that just opens, is it? Okay, well, that didn't open the door. That's not a key door thing. There's not like a clear back entrance here. How do these guys have such a gigantic base and no television room? Like, it makes it really hard to be an uninvited guest when I can't just show up, plop down on the couch, and start watching Meerkat videos. Let's see, what have we got over here? This is just a roof. Let's see, over here is my old hidey hole, which I think he tried to booby trap at one point. I don't remember exactly where it was. Oh, somebody else set off the booby trap, I guess. Yeah, that's when we were spying on them. Remember when we used to be enemies? Now we're best friends. Let's go ahead back this way. Man, this tree farm's looking pretty good. You know, I could always install like a boat in movie theater screen on the tree farm on the side wall here. Kind of project some film onto there. Hey, what's this building though? I've never been out here before. Is this Convex build? Or is this something else? Ooh, are these Grian heads? No, they're Cocos. This seems to be somebody's like starter island almost. It's full of cacti around the perimeter. Property of Big Log Z. I see you. There's a chunky 2. 3 wither skulls, none of which are Grian heads. Are we allowed to steal non-Grian head skulls? I don't know. This must be the carrot farm the Convex told me about. Well, you know, we're all sharing everything, so kind of, yeah, this must be the Convex's unofficial official tree farm. It's very interesting. It's a shame there's not a single Grian head in sight to steal or reallocate. Either way, though, I cannot... Does nobody have, like, an indoor space with a couch and a television? This whole thing is just industrial. You know, what's the point of being a corporation if you can't enjoy it? Oh, that's how you die. That is really how you just take a lot of damage sequentially till you get real hurt. Real hurt. Okay. The next logical thing to do is clearly just to go to Scar's base and try and find his TV room there. Because if the ConCorp people don't have one in their ConCorp fanciness place, I'm sure they've got one in Scar's. So here we go. Time skip. We have arrived at Scar's little portion of the server, where he's got a ship atop a mountain and a wonderful little volcano base here. Now you might think, Joe, whoa, don't slam into that really hard with your soft face. That's probably good advice, gentle viewer, and for that I am ever appreciative of you and everything you offer my stream. Now I was kind of thinking, whoa, there's probably a place somewhere in here that I could watch television. I'm a simple man. I have simple needs. I want a simple couch and a simple screen so I can watch some simple Meerkats with a simple pumpkin. But of course, this gigantic volcano here doesn't seem to have a suitable TV viewing space. Apparently it's just a plume of magmatic rock and stone that's, you know, smoking and burning. A pyroclastic blast to my television screen and plans. You know, that, whoa, what is this area? Is this like Scar's just open field of shulker boxes? Oh, well maybe we could hang out here. Like, this one looks special, let's jump on it. Okay, that stopped being fun. But it was really fun initially. So thank you, Scar, for leaving your weird box hill over here. And you got all these yellow sheep down here for some reason? Interesting. Interesting. So they're just palling around. Well, anyway. Wake up, sheeple. No, they're all fine. They don't need to wake up. It's... Okay, so this is just like a nice little tapestry of different plants that can be found on the Hermitcraft server. That's ever so interesting and ever so excellent. Wait, what about that island there? Would this little Pirate Cove island have a television room? No, but it definitely has a rail cart that is coming my way. You know who probably has a television room? Is the ConCorp Golf Club. Why don't we head there now? Time skip. Well, I know why we aren't going to the country club. It's because the whole golf area is spoilers. So instead, what we're going to do... Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have sheared some of the sheep. And then just... Yeah. We're gonna get creative with this. Time skip. You know, I did some thinking, and just because these islands here don't have a television room doesn't mean that no convex land can ever have a television room. Why don't we just run over here with some shears to make the screen? As you guys know, television screens are usually optimally constructed out of wool. If I go down there, will I be able to get back out? I'm beginning to have my doubts. Also, how does he grow more grass in here? Does he actually have a plan for that? It's unclear. Okay, well this looks kind of like an exit. No, it's not. Well, I don't have any ender pearls, so this whole thing can only go poorly for us. We're just going to hop down here, discover that this was a bad idea, and then regret it later. And by later, I mean like immediately. There's already too many sheep here. So. Whoa! Hey, that one took off. There we go. For some reason, the sheep noise overrode the firework noise. But we did manage to get out of there with 54 yellow wool, which is not a bad haul. Here we arrive at the ConCorp gate. You know what? I bet if they were going to come back here and look for those Grian heads that they had left, they're probably going to say like, wait, why aren't those Grian heads right where we left them? And then they'll notice the new TV I put in and be like, oh, I feel so much better now. They did not leave a lot of room for doors to extend this room. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to... Oh, man. Like, I don't want to really move this cauldron much, but, like, realistically, it's this wall is going to have to go. So we're just going to grab this cauldron, and we're going to find a nice place for it. We'll just put it on top of Scar's shulker box here. Boom. There we go. He'll never notice the difference. That's going to be perfect for him in every way. Is this ice? Oh. Oh, that might be bad. That looks like it's melted now. Okay, so core concept. We're going to leave that where it is. Why is there ice on top of here? What are we under? Hold on. That's a tree farm up there. Why does there need to be ice behind there? Okay, so... So there's no clear reason for there to be a block of ice there. Which means, unfortunately, as much as I want to explore over here, is there going to be more ice the further back we go? Is there like an array of ice? There is an array of ice. I think that's the super dense packed ice that won't melt no matter what we do. But I don't know if I want to take that risk. So here's what we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and cover that ice up with a nice little kind of like roofing tile here. Boom. And we'll come down here and we'll put a slab in here as well. So now we've got a nice entrance, but we don't have to worry about that ice, you know, just breaking all over the place. That sounds like a good compromise for everyone involved. And a good TV room, you need to have a space to sit, but then you also need a space for the television too. So we want to make sure that we're not sitting too close to the television, because as adorable as those Meerkats might be, they're not going to be easy on our eyes. So we're going to go ahead and set that up there. Boom. And we'll just kind of, you know, it'd be kind of cool to have this like theater style kind of lightly descend. You need to say ConCorp and Friends Television Lounge. There we go. Let's put a nice little light above that as well, just to let them know how cool that television lounge is. There we go. That should be pretty suitable. Now we just need to get that big screen in there. You know, that's not exactly, 16 by 9. Wow. That one isn't either, but it is it is pretty cool looking. If I knock out one more block up here, do the paintings actually get taller than this? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've placed a painting in Minecraft. Well, that one just looks awesome. I kind of want to just leave that in there, but of course I've set this up to be like an odd number of spaces, which I'm immediately regretting. We're just going to fix that. We're going to expand this out a little bit further here and just make it work. That seems like a reasonable solution to me. Yeah, let's leave it on Skull Channel. Boom. I love it. You know, because Grian skulls are what forged our beautiful friendship, and so it's only fitting that beautiful burning skulls beneath a full moon represent, like, the fullness of that experience. So let's see. I figure I'm going to go ahead. Do I want to settle in the middle? Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's settle in for a little bit and just enjoy some beautiful footage of some majestic meerkats.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, his buddy found out. He says, hey, I want to eat some of that. Can we all help each other, maybe?
He just ate some. Oh, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Some of them just came from over there.
I know. I think they're all very curious about what's inside the pumpkin. I don't think they've ever opened a pumpkin before, so they're very excited. They want to all try the seeds, apparently. They're like, is there more than one hole? How do we get in? I've never heard them growl at each other before.
It was silly, they were just pushing each other.
Yeah.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Yeah, he sees some other seeds that fell out earlier, and he's trying to get them too.
He's pulling out all of them and leaving them.
Yep.
That's a lot of seeds.
Yeah, this guy's a lot more efficient.
Yeah, he is.
I think he rolled the pumpkin in a more favorable position.
I want to pull them all out first, then I'll just stuff my face.
Yeah. The other ones haven't noticed yet. They'll, as soon as they see those on the ground, though, they'll run right up.
Yeah. I actually want to look at something else now.
Okay. Well, thank you for being so patient. Well, I hope you enjoyed that footage of myself and my daughter at the zoo. And I hope you guys enjoyed our little romp through the ConCorp base. This beautiful place. And hopefully we will all overstay our welcome with an equal amount of glee. So, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.